What's up, y'all? Out here at the range, as you can see behind me, getting ready to wrap up a long day of jelly testing out here. I don't know who's more wore out today, me or the jelly, because we've both been at it all day long. But I'm gonna try to squeeze this one last test in out here. I gotta make the most of my time out here and the space on the jelly. Y'all know how I do. As y'all can see by the title, I'm continuing on with the caliber versus caliber thing that I started in the last video. Y'all probably already seen between the 45 Colt and the 45 ACP. And this time, this one's gonna be the 38 Special versus the 380. Let me show you what we're working with. As usual, got the contraption with the chrono, 2 blocks of gel. Now these blocks of gel have definitely seen some use today, but as you can see in this one here, we got this little front section here that I believe we can squeeze a couple of rounds in on this test, so should be good to go. Now again, what we're working with here is 38 Special and 380. So I got some critical defense 38 Special 110 grain, and I got some critical defense 380 90 grain. So let's see, the velocities on them are looking pretty similar. 1,000 is what they saying on the 380, and 1,010 is what they saying on the 38 Special. So should be a pretty good matchup here. Now I had to get kind of creative with the tools I'm using for this test. The 380 was an easy one because this is the only one I've got. The 3.5 inch barreled M&P Shield EZ 380. So 3.5 inch barrel there. And now for the 38 Special, I wanted to have it as kind of fair as I could as far as velocity and barrel length. So what I'm doing here is using the Taurus 608 with the 4-inch barrel. Now it's got a 4-inch barrel, but really about the last inch or so of it, about an inch, is porting. So you know that kind of equals it out between the porting and the gap, the cylinder gap there, the loss of pressure. I figure that's a pretty even matchup as far as the 4-inch versus the 3.5. Should be comparable at least anyway. Now in something like this, if y'all would have rather have me do the 2-inch barrel 38 Special because it's more of a carry option, let me know down in the comments, because you know I was back and forth on that. This is kind of on the large size for a carry. Now you could carry it now, don't get me wrong, but it's not near as concealable as something like the 856 Taurus, or I've got a Smith & Wesson Model 37. Got several little snubby revolvers. So for future reference, if y'all would rather see, regardless of trying to make it fair with the barrel length, if you'd rather see like a more concealable option, let me know down in the comments. But for this one, it's already set up, so this is what we're going with. So should be some interesting stuff. Let me get everything set up and let's get at it. All right, y'all know the drill. We're gonna get us some speeds on these things first. I'm gonna start out with the 38 Special, the 110 grain Hornady critical defense through the Taurus 608. I'm gonna do a 3-round average on both of them. So let's see what we got, y'all. .952, 926, and 937, so pretty consistent. Let's check out that average. All right, y'all, the 3-round average on the 38 Special was 938 feet per second, so definitely not what the box was claiming, but we know for sure they're not using a revolver as their test barrel by any means, so not too shabby. Let me get everything reset and let's check out the 380. All right, y'all, let's see what this 380 will do. Same type of ammo again, critical defense, only it's 90 grain this time, so should be interesting what kind of speeds we get. 3 rounds on this one. 993, 964, and we got an error. Let me run another round through that. Here we go, 984. Let's go check out that average. All right, so very close speeds here. The 3-round average on the 380 is 982 feet per second. And if you remember on the 38 Special, it was 938. So you're talking about 44 feet per second difference. So not very much difference at all between them. Should be pretty interesting to see what we get in the gel. Let me get us reset. Y'all know what time it is. All right, y'all, it's 3s and 8s jelly time. We're gonna start out with the 38 Special here and see what it can do, the 110 grainer. I'm gonna try to keep it up a little bit higher so y'all can see what's going on good, but we'll get some different angles. We'll figure it out wherever it goes to. Here we go. I think that one came out the side. Let me go down there and check it. We may have to take another shot. I was wrong. That one's absolutely perfect down there. I couldn't ask for no better. I'm so used to this jelly fighting with me half the time, I'm always thinking the worst. So let's see if we can make the 380 do just as good, y'all. I think I went a little bit too close to another one on that one. Let me go check. I may have to take another shot on that one, sure enough. Yeah, that was one of my specialties that rides right up against another one. It's got its own wound channel, and it's probably valid like every time that something like this happens, but I'm gonna take another shot just so we can see it a little better. So here we go, y'all. There we go, perfect clear area. Let's go down there and check these out. All right, y'all, I got y'all at a different angle here. I think though it gives you a good view of the wound channels and everything going on with these two shots. So this one right here, that's the 380. As you can see, came in, nice wound channel. Looks like it dropped a little piece of its pedal right there of its jacket. The round looks like it wanted to tumble around. It's sitting about sideways. Probably it moved about 90 degrees to 180, something like that. Looks like it's expanded pretty nice. Penetration's a little lacking on it, but we see that a lot with the 380 and the 38 Special, because as you can see on the top, here's the 38 Special. Again, nice wound channel, looks very similar to the 380. Started dropping some of its jacket around in this area also, and it's turned around backwards too, but it looks like it did expand before it turned around backwards. And again, penetration a little bit lacking on it for sure. On the 38 Special, you're out here at 11 3/4 and then rebounded back a good bit to about 10 1/2, something like that. So 11 3/4, I mean, that's not too shabby really. So that's the 38 Special. The 380, the furthest point of momentum is 9 3/4, so it definitely fell a little short, but again, it's tough to get a 380 to get good expansion and penetration. So like I say, 9 3/4 on the 380, rebounded back to about 9, but the rebound really don't matter. We're concerned about the forward momentum. So 9 3/4 on the 380 versus 11 3/4 on the 38 Special. I'm gonna see if I can give y'all a little bit closer look at these wound channels. The camera's having a hard time trying to decide what to focus on with all these tracks, but this one right here, again, the 380, like I said, nice wound channel on it. You can see already it's got nice expansion. The one on the top, the 38 Special, same thing, nice expansion. You can see those pieces of jacket there. You can see the jacket there in the 380. But really nice wound channel on the 38 Special also. All right, y'all, let's check out these projectiles before we run out of sunlight out here. Really similar size. This is the 38 Special, this is the 380. Now, the 38 Special looks to be just a little bit bigger over here than the 380, but not much. Both of them expanded really nicely. They both retained a little red insert, so we'll weigh that together with them since that technically they kept that mass. But really similar expansion on them. Like I say, very good performance out of both of these as far as expansion goes. Now, we know for a fact they lost some of their weight, so let's start with the 38 Special, which was 110. 107 on the dot out of the 38 Special. Now, the 380 started out as 90, and on that one, we have 88.6 left on the 380. So not a whole lot of loss from them, just a couple pieces of the jacket mainly. All right, as far as expansion on them, let's start with the 38 Special. Looking at 0.55, 0.54, and 0.55. So nice expansion on the 38 Special. Now the 380, looking at 0.53, 0.516, and 0.522. So just a little bit less expansion out of that 380, but still not bad at all. So there you go, y'all. 38 Special versus 380. Very similar performance out of both of these, even though they're different weights. Now, of course, you got some more weight on that 38 Special, and it went a little further. So in my book, the winner here is the 38 Special. But again, the 380s, you know, the 380's no slouch. It just has its limitations, like we all know and we talk about all the time. Both of them fell a little bit short on the penetration as far as what I'd like to see on them, but you know, like we always talk about, they would probably get the job done. Shot placement is key on it, but either way, I mean, some pretty decent performing rounds, and as far as for the caliber, some absolutely great performing rounds here. All right, y'all, here's another round versus round jelly test in the books. Pretty interesting test on this one. Like I say, this is something a lot of people have been asking me to do, start comparing different rounds or different calibers against each other instead of always just the same caliber with different manufacturer bullet or different barrel lengths. So pretty interesting little way to break things up, I think. Now, if I had to choose one of these out of this test right here alone, I would probably personally go with the 38 Special just because of the extra weight that it retained, obviously, because it started out with more weight. It got that little bit of extra penetration. Now, the wound channels were very nice on both of them. The expansion on both of them were very nice as well. But I think the 38 Special just takes that edge just because of the extra weight and the extra penetration in my book. But let me know down in the comments what y'all's thoughts are on it. If you enjoy the video as always, please make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification icon so hopefully you can get notified when I upload new videos. Check out my Amazon storefront affiliate link down in the description. If you do your shopping through Amazon anyway, hit that link up first. And anything you buy anywhere on Amazon after that don't cost you any extra money, but I do get a kickback from Amazon towards the channel, so I really do appreciate that. Again, I want to mention the Axle affiliate links down in the description. They got these GS Extreme earbuds that I'm really liking out here, and I've got a few other models down there too with links. So if you use those links, if you're interested in those, you save pretty big amounts of money versus going straight to their website. So check those out if y'all are interested. Appreciate all my Range Gang members out there who hit that join button as always. I thank y'all for that. Thank you to every single person who supports the channel by watching my videos, thumbs up, subscribing, and leave me comments down below. I'm really interested to hear what y'all have to say about these jelly tests. But this is going to wrap it up for today for me. The sun's going down, so I got to pack up and get out of here. If y'all got more suggestions that y'all would like to see tested with these caliber versus caliber or round versus round type tests, leave them in the comments down below. I'll be interested to hear what y'all would like to see tested. But either way, stay tuned for a whole lot more good stuff. And in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see y'all soon.